Fast food around the world has been heavily influenced by the United States of America, even here in the UK and Scotland, and I absolutely love it, and that is what I'm talking about right here in today's episode. That's coming right up after this. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to today's episode. It is great to see you again. I hope you are all keeping well. My name is Sean and I'm a YouTuber from Edinburgh in Scotland, and right here on my channel I celebrate the connections between Scotland and America. I was invited by the United States Embassy in 2017 to explore American values. I've been back several times since on various different tours, hopefully many to come. And you'll have noticed through watching my vlogs, one of the themes of many of my videos has been trying food, a lot of different food. You have got such great diversity and amazing different types of food in America. Healthy stuff, home cooking stuff, heavy food, and also fast food. It's not always bad. Fast food is controversial because it can be bad for you in excess, but it can also be really good. And in America, I found you guys have got some absolutely fantastic, unique fast food options that nobody else has. Some of them, when I first went to America, I was like, wow, I've never seen this before. And some of those things have actually made it across to the UK, and I'll tell you all about them in today's episode. These fast food items that I'd never seen before, these fast food restaurants that I'd never seen anywhere else in the world until I went to America, and I want more of them to migrate over this way. Thank you very much. Before I get started, I just want to say welcome to everybody. It's great to see you all here. If you're new to my channel, please do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and press the notification bell, and then you won't miss anything from here on in. Fast food, there are so many options now, right? In America, I think it's literally the home of fast food. You've got so many good fast food options and restaurants. And when I went to America for the first time, I was taken aback by the different options, things I'd never seen before, and I tried many of them. And I want to talk to you about that in today's episode. I have selected 9 fast food restaurants which I think are interesting and worthy of talking about here in today's episode. So let's get going. Number 1 on the list, the top one on the list, I am putting right up there, and I'm going to save my very favorite restaurant, my very favorite fast food restaurant. Wow, that's a difficult thing to say. Very favorite fast food restaurant that I visited in America until the very end, so you're going to want to hang on in until the end of this video to find out more. First on the list is Shake Shack.
So good.
I first had a Shake Shack when I visited New York City. Shake Shack is unique, it's really great. They have this frozen custard dessert thing, which is weird. The burgers are great. They even have food for dogs. If you want to take your dog there, they've got food for it. Hot dogs, it's just a typical fast food restaurant that does burgers, hot dogs, and fries, and I found it really good. The cheese sauces were great, and I visited many times in America when I was there, in New York in particular, because we don't have them here, or at least we didn't at the time, I don't think. But I've since discovered that we actually do have Shake Shacks now in the UK, and there are growing numbers of them. In London, there's several now, and I've been to them here. It's really great to have Shake Shack here, a very American thing. Very recently come to the UK. Number 2, and this is one it's so very strongly American, Mexican, cultural type of fast food, and we don't have many of them here. I think we might have 1 or 2 now. It's Taco Bell. Interestingly, with Taco Bell, I was in Iceland, right, looking for fast food one night, and they had so few options. They had the KFC, no McDonald's, but they did have a Taco Bell, which I found unusual since we don't have one in Scotland. By the by, I had Taco Bell in New York a few times. Really enjoyed it. Really good filling food. You cannot go wrong with Taco Bell. And again, it's something I just wish more of them would come this way and open up. Why not?
Ay caramba!
Next on the list is Popeyes. For all your chicken needs, Popeyes apparently has the answer. Tried it once and I really liked it, but apparently, and this is to my great regret, they have some very famous burgers in Popeyes, chicken burgers that I never tried before, and I really want to try. And apparently they sell out. Apparently people queue around the block for Popeyes chicken burgers. What is this? Why have I never been able to try it? Next time I'm in America, I'm going to Popeyes. I'm going to be trying some of these famous burgers because they sound delicious. Another one which is so uniquely American and makes me think immediately of any kind of sitcom where police are involved. I know this is a stereotype, but this is just a thing that appears quite a lot, is Dunkin Donuts. Again, it's something that we do actually have a couple of now in the UK, I believe. I've never been to one here, but I did go to a Dunkin Donuts in America because it's a typical fast food restaurant that we need to try, right, when we're there. Dunkin Donuts, not just donuts, they do obviously a lot of donuts, but you get a good coffee there as well, and maybe a pretzel or something like that. Next on the list is something I actually only discovered for the first time in Scotland. They opened up quite near me in Edinburgh, a fast food restaurant which I'd never seen anywhere else before in the world. It was called Five Guys. I was like, why is it Five Guys? I want to know the story. So I went in, saw all the kind of posters on the wall and all the kind of peanuts and stuff that they have, and had the burgers and fell in love. Probably my favorite burger out there. Not totally my favorite. I'll tell you more about my favorite in a minute. Very good burgers and very good hot dogs as well. And then I discovered they're obviously American. Started off in New York in America, grew from there, and I was just very grateful that they've obviously spread to the UK. There's actually one right around the corner from where I'm staying right now in London that we can get a takeaway to. That might be what tonight is. Anyway, Five Guys, great burger restaurant that you guys had in America that have come over here, just good burgers. The next one on the list I have to add, right? And I have to add it because a lot of people in Texas were furious with me when they saw that I went to a burger restaurant which was from California in Texas. And I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video. A lot of Texans were furious, right? And like I explained in my video, it's not my fault, right? I didn't organize the trip to America. It wasn't something that we decided, oh, let's go there. We were taken there, right? Everybody was like, why did you go there when you could have went to Whataburger? I don't know anything about Whataburger, but I can only judge by the strength of feeling by the many people that commented on my videos about Texas that I need to go to Whataburger. It's a Texas institution apparently, and people were quite mad at the fact that I didn't go there and I went to this other one instead. So I pledge to you guys, when I come back to Texas, whenever that may be, I'm going to be going to Whataburger. 100%. Speaking of Texas, another Texas institution. It's not really fast food. It is fast food because they have a lot of fast food there, but they do other things. They sell petrol, right? Bucky's is a glorified gas station that sells all manner of other stuff, and in particular food. I've got a video on my channel, there's a link up above somewhere now, that talks all about Bucky's because some of my followers from Houston in Texas sent me a lot of goodies and t-shirts and everything from Bucky's, and I tried it on camera and I absolutely loved it. The sweet nugget things were just absolutely outstandingly good, and I could not stop eating them. I love the little logo as well. So another Texas institution, Bucky's, and obviously they have fast food there. And apparently it's a whole experience in itself to go to a Bucky's, to go to the gas station, eat some of the food and all the other stuff they've got there. Entertainment even. It's a blooming gas station, but better. And I'm starting to think we need a Bucky's over here. And by the way, I wore a Bucky's t-shirt to an American football game here in London when a Texas team, was it the Houston Texans, were playing against a North Carolina team here in Wembley in London. And I wore the Bucky's t-shirt and I got a lot of attention from Texas people, right? It was really interesting. So Bucky's, I'm coming for you when I come to America. And that leaves me with my last two, right? My two favorites on this list. First of all, I want to talk about Chick-fil-A. To my deep regret, one of my most favorite review videos I've ever done, I filmed at a Chick-fil-A in Charlotte in North Carolina last year. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, but I lost the footage, right? Shot it inside this Chick-fil-A. The chicken burgers are incredible. I know there's a lot of kind of talk about Chick-fil-A that I don't really understand. Alright, but it seems to be a popular choice. A lot of people eat there, and the food is good. That's all I can say. When I come to America next, I'm going to try and find out more about all the other stuff that goes on. But what I can say is I went there and the food, the chicken burgers were incredible. As far as chicken burgers go, and I like chicken burgers, they were very good ones. Very upset that I lost the footage from that. Finally, top of the list, my absolutely favorite American fast food that I have tried. And I did mention this, right, already in this video, because when I went to Texas, we arrived in Dallas. The United States Embassy took us as a group, British people there. We arrived late at night. There wasn't many food options, so they took us to the one place they knew that was open, and it was an In-N-Out burger place. Apparently In-N-Out is from California. I didn't know that. It just looked like a very simple burger joint, and we went in and we had this burger. I struggled to explain it, but it was one of the best burgers I think I've ever had in my life. It was incredible. So good. I absolutely loved the burger, and I wished I could have went back and had more. And it's one of those things, you know, when you have something that's so good and you always want to go back and have more, but you can't because it doesn't exist here or for whatever reason. And I feel like I've built this thing up in my head so much now that I'm going to go back one day and it's not going to be as good as I thought, right? That's what's going to happen. But I need to go back and have another In-N-Out burger. They were just so good. Anyway, guys, fast food in America is fascinating to me because you have so many good options, really great options, and I am in culinary heaven when I'm in America. Not but just because of fast food. The fast food's great, right? Like I said, you've got some of the best home cooking I think I've had anywhere, healthy food options, just a lot of good food across the pyramid up and down. Alright, no stereotyping involved. But that was it for today's video. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. What are your favorite fast foods that I might not know about, or some of the ones on my list? Give me a bit of a ranking out of that list. Tell me your favorites. I would love to know. But that is it for today's episode. It's been great to speak to you as always, and until the next episode, until the next adventure, I hope you have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is wherever you are in the world. Take care. I'd like to take a moment to invite you to become a member of my Patreon page. For the cost of a dram of whiskey, you'll get access to a range of exclusive membership benefits, including joining in with the community and being able to see my videos early. Check the link in the description below this video. A special thanks to these people who are my top patrons this month.